everyone, it's my pleasure to be with you today. So today I'm going to give you an overview of the IB program. So I'm going to begin with a question. What do you know about the IB? Okay, so the IB program is a Swiss foundation. It was published, non-profit Swiss foundation. It was published in 1968, and the main aim of the whole program is to create a better world and better future by helping the young people to be more knowledgeable and acquiring, and by that they will be able to create a great world, like I said.
So what's the learner profile? The IB diploma wants their students to become inquirers, knowledgeable, thinkers, communicators, principled, open-minded, caring, risk-takers, balanced, and reflective.
So in brief, as I said in the first slide, that the main aim of the whole program is to make the life better and make a better future.
So what does the IB curriculum contain? It consists of 6 subjects. We study 3 as a higher level, which we study them in 240 hours, and the other 3 we'll study at standard level, which we study in 150 hours, and the 3 main subjects, the 3 core subjects, the theory of knowledge, extended essay, creativity, service, and action. And my fellow friend will tell you about it in details.
The 3 main subjects that are TOK, creativity, action, and service, and the extended essay are all subjects that are exclusive to the IB. Now, starting with the extended essay, it consists of 4,000 words, and the purpose of the extended essay is to familiarize or have the student get used to the environment and to the concept of solving essays or writing essays for college, and it really prepares them for college. Creativity, action, and service, also known as the CAS. The purpose of the creativity, action, and service is to have the student learn outside of the classroom. It has them interacting with people outside of the classroom. It's basically centered around artistic activities, artistic and sportsmanlike activities. The theory of knowledge, which is built upon philosophical basis. The theory of knowledge is a subject that connects all subjects. It takes elements from each subject and builds it into one, known as the theory of knowledge. It's interdisciplinary. It explores the knowledge of across all disciplines. It also encourages the appreciation of other cultures.
So, what is the special about the IB assessment? The IB assessment is divided into 2 parts. The first part is the internal assessment, and the second one is the external assessment. The assessment includes both file examination and internal assessment undertaken by the teacher to the IB criteria. There is two sessions for examination, the May session and November session. The results of May session appears on the 5th of July, and the results of the November session appears on the 5th of January. All 4,000 examiners are quality checked through a process of moderation. The IB undertakes random inspections of school during exams.
And the diploma is graded over for 45 points, given able to scope to different student ability. Each subject is the highest score is 7 and the lowest is 1. The diploma is awarded to the student who gain at least 24 points. The IB diploma is succeeded year by year. That's my fellow friend will continue.
So, how well is the IB diploma recognized by universities around the world? First of all, it actually offers direct online access for university admissions. Also, the best thing about the IB is actually recognized by more than 100 countries and over 2,000 universities. And the best thing about the IB is that it offers scholarship for students, which actually can help them to save money to use it in something else. So what's the IB philosophy? One of the main goals of the IB, one of the main important things of the IB philosophy is that it helps to create a better world. As my fellow classmate Mazen said, from the speech, we can see that through high quality education we can create a better world. And as IB curriculum actually offers this high quality education. Also, one of the IB philosophy is promoting peace, raising cultural awareness, quality education, and last but not least, university recognition.
Okay, what about our Alwakra experience with IB? First, to be an IB school, we had an inspection visit from the IBO in its headquarters to our school, Alwakra, in Qatar. They had to check our labs, classrooms, everything in our school. They had interviews with the administration, with the teachers and students, and also their parents. We had 2 forms to fill to be an IB school, which are the Form A and Form B. Then we got under 1 year probation, and then we got full accredited in 2008.
Well, here's a video about our IB program at Alwakra School.
by a group of international educators. In order to participate in the IBDP, students must attend an IB school. IBDP students complete assessments in 6 subjects from the 6 different subject groups and complete their core requirements. Generally, the IBDP has been well received. It has been recommended for introducing interdisciplinary thinking to students.
Actually, for the IB Diploma program in our school, we offer this program since like 8 years in Alwakra Independent School for boys. For our students to pursue in the IB Diploma program, they have to take 6 different subjects in the program. Those subjects are taught on 2 levels, the higher level and the standard level. Each student have to select the 3 subjects at the higher level and other 3 subjects on the standard level. Standard level subjects, they are taught within around 240 hours per year, while the 2 years of the diploma program, while the standard level is taught over 150 hours over the 2 years of the diploma program. The 6 subjects lie in 6 groups of curriculum. The first group, Group 1, is about the language and literature, where students have to study their native language in most of the cases. In group 2, students are taught another, they have to select another language. It's usually the English language in one school. For the group 3 of subjects, students start to study the individuals and societies, like humanities and social sciences courses, both at the standard level. The 4th subject, which is my subject as biology teacher in the program, is the experimental sciences, where students select 1 or 2 actually of the 3 sciences, biology, chemistry, and physics in our school, but the program offers more and more of these sciences, like the design and technology and the computer science and the other experimental sciences. In group 5, students select the mathematics as one major course in the program, which is also taught in both standard and hybrid in our school. The final subject, the 6th group, is the arts, where the students can study different arts like music and theater and other kinds of visual arts. But usually in our school, students select another 3rd science instead of the art, because most of our students, they have the scientific stream. They want to go for medicine or engineering colleges. Thank you so much.
The 3 core requirements are extended essay. Candidates must write an independent research essay up to 4,000 words in a subject from a list of approved extended essay subjects. The candidates may choose to investigate a topic within the subject they are currently studying through. This is actually not required. The other requirement is the theory of knowledge, which is actually POK. This course introduces students to theories about the nature and limitation of knowledge, and provides practice in determining the meaning and validity of knowledge, which is actually critical thinking also. It is a course that all diploma candidates are required to take. TOK requires about 100 hours of instruction, the completion of an externally assessed essay of 1,200 to 1,600 words from a choice of 6 titles published by the IBO. The third requirement, which is the CAS, the Creativity Action Service. The CAS aims to provide students with opportunities for personal growth, self-reflection, intellectual, physical, and creative challenges, and awareness of themselves as responsible members of their communities through participation in social or community work, which is actually service. Athletes or other physical activities, action, creative activities, creativity. The guideline for a minimum amount of CAT activity over the 2 years diploma program is approximately 3 to 4 hours per week. Though our counting is not encouraged in our school on the IPO. Thank you very much.
Why did you choose to be an IB student?
For diversity of knowledge.
To be creative.
To improve my critical thinking, not personal academic benefit.
For the enjoyment of learning.
Alright. One of the most important activities done by our students is peers educating peers. It started in 2012, September. It was supervised by QFI and BAA, which are Qatar Foundation International and Boston Arts Academy. And this activity, peers from both the countries, Qatar and America, they were explaining the issues about traditions in Qatar and in America. Here's an example of what they were doing.
we have the same problem here, so don't worry. Okay, it's time for you people to give us a question. Hit us up. Well, you're the same guy is going to be asking, is going to be answering the question.
Doha is a city which is known for its diversity, and there are a lot of diversity.
Well, the peers in Qatar and in Washington, both of them, they made a video using Google Earth in order to talk about the main places in Qatar and in Washington. Here's the video.
Georgetown is a nationally designated historic district. It was founded in 1751, nearly a half a century before the District of Columbia. Before, it was known for being a bustling port city on the banks of the Potomac. It is now known as a place where people can go shopping and hang around. It's an area with stores and malls and small boutiques filled with places you can relax at through the busy streets. With its cobblestone streets combining an 18th century feel, it provides a quaint mix of past and present historical feeling. Our Georgetown is like Doha's Alwakra because it's a waterfront area where people go to visit and shop.
Al-Corniche is a waterfront extend for several kilometers, making a curved shape along Doha Bay. Corniche is a main road of the city, linking range of skyscrapers with the international airport, Hamad Airport.
Teaching lesson using modern teaching strategies.
Right. So let's see if this brings us to a point where we can all reach a solution together or not. Any other questions? Alright, good. So, the future. Right now, what I'll show you is some pictures from what Qatar is anticipated to have in the next few years, and let's say before 2030. Next. These pictures are from Misher Properties company. What Misher Properties does is that they're working on the whole downtown area. The downtown area in Doha, which is Souq Waqif and the area around it. As you can see, these buildings, they are tall. But
well, here's an example of our peers going to Boston.
In order to pass to the next year.
So, before I start, I would like to ask whether it's okay, how many of you would like to raise your hand or walk? like to
Well, one of the most important activities is the MUN, which is the Modern United Nations Conference. It takes place annually. Students from more than 70 countries over the world come to Qatar for the conference. Here's an example of the people who came in 2012. And this was our mates from IB2. In 2010, we were awarded the voluntary work Well, these are the most important activities done by our students in the CAS profile. One of them is the drama club. In the drama club, we used to make plays. It was done in Arabic and English. We used to do talent shows. Volunteering in charities. Beach cleaning. This was done by our scout team in the IB. Students used to take first aid courses. Planting trees. Food drives. In this activity, we used to do the food by our own selves, and we used to serve them to the poor people. We had activities done with children. Paper recycling. We had activities done by disabled children too. This was one of the most activities. Debate clubs. This was done in the class. The action activities, such as swimming, football. Thank you.